Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 25th day of July, 2022, I'd like to welcome you over to APMEX so we can check out those live spot prices. However, before that, I'd like to welcome you over to Good Morning to You with Tiny Numismatics. That's number 189. 11 more to 200. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to break through that threshold and keep on keeping on. Now, over here to APMEX, looks like gold is up now, $2.80 to 1741.80. Silver up 2 cents to 18.98, almost $19. Can you believe it? And platinum up 20 cents to 8.98.40, and palladium down $8.80 to 20.49 even Steven. Now let's head over here to marketwatch.com. It says here next week's major economic reports and Fed speakers. However, that is this week. We are looking at Monday, July 25th. We have Chicago Fed National Activity Index. Really starts the week kind of slow and then picks up a bit. We got the Case-Shiller National Home Price Index year over year. And what that basically means, it's going to show that in the United States here, home prices are going up. And what that means is that you'll have to pay more taxes and insurance to keep your property maintained. That's right. That's what happens when property values go up. And what's interesting and kind of ironic about this is that after this report comes out, I imagine this will be one of the last few of them that show an increase in home prices. I think after this, in the following months, you're probably going to see some declines. Now, Consumer Confidence Index at 10 a.m. and then new home sales index as well. And I thought was really interesting. I think last week it showed that single family homes were down and multi-family residence construction was up. So they're definitely expecting more people to live in a community type dwelling than the single family. And go figure. I think that's the opposite of what we need, but that's okay. Then Wednesday, durable goods orders, core capital equipment, advanced report and trading goods, pending home sales. I think that's a big one. And then 2:30 that day on Wednesday, Fed chair press conference. And that could shake the markets and it could send them in either direction. Not sure. But on Friday, let me just go here. Well, actually Thursday, some really big information too. I'm telling you, all week. Look, listen, if you're going to be watching the economic channels this week, they're going to be talking about all of the reports that are coming out this week and how monumental all of these reports are going to be. I think this is the biggest week of the whole year. I really do. Now, like I said, Thursday, final sales to domestic purchasers, initial jobless claims, continuing jobless claims, and then the big one, Friday. Yeah, that's the real deal. PCE inflation index, core PCE price, PC price index year over year, disposable income, consumer spending, nominal personal income, nominal consumer spending, employment cost, and we have here three other ones, and these are the big ones: 5-year inflation expectations and consumer sentiment and Chicago PMI. Very interesting numbers coming out, and that could easily affect our hobby and send the price of silver down. And if the price of silver goes down, what does that mean for the United States Mint's silver products? Wouldn't that be great if they started lowering their prices? Yes, please. Yes, please indeed. Now, let's over here to Numismatic News. This is an article by Richard Gidroyich, July 22, 2022. I think that was about 3 or 4 days ago now. Title of the article is Demand for Rarities Outstrips Supply. And in a capitalist society, what do you think that means for the supply of existing coins that are on the open market? That's right, they're going to go up in value. Simply put, there are now more buyers for rare coins than there are rare coins available for purchase, as one serious collector explained during the recent Greater Cincinnati Numismatic Exposition. Suggested auction estimates are useless, they say, with bidders paying double these estimates. The rarest coins are hitting the market, and buyers are fully aware of how seldom these coins are becoming available. So looks like, yep. So if you want something and well, you see it, you're probably going to have to get it. And can you think of times where, like, in our regular life where it's not a hobby and you want something in Target or Walmart or the big box stores, and if you don't buy it then it's gone? Yeah, that's happening now too, I think. Now, and don't just think about older coins where the word rare is applied. Absolutely. A professional, that's PCGS specimen 67 1971 S Eisenhower dollar prototype realized $264,000 at auction during the January Fund Show here in Orlando. It is commonplace for the modern mint state coin 70 to bring impressive prices. Now, listen, if you have a mint state coin and it's a 70, you can pretty much write your own ticket. Now, if they're mint state, especially for circulating coins, right? Wow. And that's a prototype too. Imagine, I mean, that's like you just hit you can change your life with that coin right there. Imagine, wow. The modern, that's incredible, right? What could you do? It's like hitting the lottery. The market for modern rarities is just as popular as the market for what I will call classics, since the Harry Bass collection, scheduled to be auctioned in the fall, is valued at about $60 million. It will be interesting to see what the collection will actually realize. So if the estimate is 60 million, and they say up here that estimates are useless, well, what will it sell for? Demand continues to outstrip supply on many levels. This includes bullion and intrinsically valued coins as well. Despite the recent decline in the spot price of gold and silver, okay, the question for this part of the market is if purchasers are buying on the dip or if a market rebound may become a long time coming. That is interesting, isn't it? So it also kind of speculates what I'm talking about here. Where does the market go from here? And let's face it, we know that silver and gold have been on the decline, but have rare and other, numismatic gold and silver coins. I don't think so. I think the premium is still there, and I don't think the premium is going to go anywhere anytime soon. The strong U.S. dollar is impacting precious metals as well as forcing the euro to be traded on par with the dollar, and I don't think that's happened in over 20 or 2 decades, 20 years. This can in turn encourage buying U.S. coins currently in European dealer inventories, and I heard something that people from the United States will be going to Europe on vacation because it's a lot less expensive. Now, the market can overall be described as unprecedented. Is there a top to it? Well, it appears coins have reached a level previously reserved for antiques and fine art. That is incredible. Isn't that? I mean, that's just new territory altogether. Now let's head over here to the United States Mint. And there's a couple of things, a little bit of housekeeping I wanted to touch base on. And first one here is the uncirculated coin set. Now, people have been getting these, and I've seen some posts on Facebook where people are kind of taken aback. They're kind of like, hey, my set's not looking good. The coins have dents in them. Yeah, well, it looks like that. It appears that way, but that's not really the case, actually. So and you can kind of see it on that. I hope it stays here, and I know it's going to move. I know it. Yep. Usually, nope. I'd like it to stay in, it doesn't. Nope. Anyway, see this quarter? I'm hovering over here on the left-hand side. Let's go over to the right-hand side, and you can almost see where there are protrusions headed towards the coin in the positions of like 11 to 4 and 7 o'clock, and it's holding the coin in position. And people who are just taking a summary glance at this are saying that the coins are all damaged. And it's really not the case. It's just the packaging. And I think the Mint actually upgraded their packaging this year and to a tamper evident. And I really like the packaging this year. And they're not damaged as far as the packaging to the coins. But I have noticed that a lot of these coins, in fact, out of the 5 that I opened, 3 of the Kennedy dollars looked like that character from the Batman movies, Harvey Two-Face Dent. So I don't know what to think. And then I had 2 of them where the Maya Angelou was just amazing. So a lot of amazing stuff going on there. So what happens? Okay, so let's say I have, let's say I get 10 sets, and of the 10 uncirculated coin sets, all right, 30% of them, that's 3 out of those 10 are worthy. And what if all of us had a 30% ratio of ones that were quality and the other ones were not quality? And what if we sent those ones back to the United States Mint, that 70%, okay, back to the United States Mint, saying these are not quality enough for my acceptance. You have to take them back. They would have to pay for shipping. They would have to give you your money back or give you new product. And what if we all did that? Would the Mint step up their quality control game? Would they level up? Would they recognize what's happening? And if we did that, what could possibly happen to a mintage of 250,000 if 70% were taken back? What does that put us, around 80,000? And that would be probably one of the lowest uncirculated mintages ever. If we just said, you know what, we're not going to take the poor quality anymore. We're going to send back whatever it is we think is unacceptable, and we're going to go from there. And hopefully the Mint will see this and say, hey, you know what, maybe, just maybe, we don't want to keep doing this, and we're going to fix it, because people are not going to take it anymore. So let's hurry up. I'm running out of time. I've bloviated way too long here. Wanted to talk about this. This is the Marine Corps medal. This one is, they say it's shipping. You should be getting it soon. And if you were not able to get into this particular Armed Forces 2.5 ounce silver medals, there is hope, because, well, right here we have on August 16th. That's the same day the Nino Otero Warren quarter drops. This Air Force metal, that's a 1 ounce silver metal, drops as well, and that's $65. There's no mintage limit. Let me see if there's actually anything here as far as the numbers. I doubt it. I think it's too early to find out, but I'd like to find out. Data available here. So it looks like there are none as of right now, and that's really to be expected, as we are about 3 weeks away from this drop. So like I said, if you are into the Armed Forces medals and the other one is a little bit too expensive, there's this one coming out. And really, if you break it down and you do the math, 2.5 ounces, I think is about, so probably about $66 an ounce, probably. And this one's $65 an ounce. So they're about comparable per ounce. Now, if we have a huge shakeup in the silver price, I mean, we already saw that silver here is at $18.98. Will the United States Mint lower the price of the 2.5 ounce going forward for next year and lower the price for the other ones going forward as well? That's a really big question. I think we need to find out. And I don't know if there's a pricing matrix for the silver products, but I think I'm going to do some research to find that out because we really need to know. Now, off to the plus ones today. Now, this is Proverbs 27:9. It says here, a sweet friendship refreshes the soul. And that's no lie, folks. A sweet friendship is actually really one of the best things you could ever have. And here we go. This is it. This is on 95.5. This is Cool in the Gang, Ladies Night on 95.5 KOIN, Coin News Radio. Yeah. So there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're going to see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a silver stacker.